Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and it's time to start up a new series. This is called Void Destroyer by Iteration 11, and I gotta tell you, this game is amazing. It is quite possibly one of the most complex and complicated games I've ever played, but I gotta tell you, it's a lot of fun, and the potential is staggering. The game is a combination of a real-time strategy game, so you have your RTS, where you can build units, you can harvest resources, and all this stuff. It's all obviously set in space. And you can build capital ships, fighters, you name it, you can build it. And the bonus to all this is you can actually get into the cockpit of the fighters or on the bridge of the capital ships and fly around and actually control those individual ships while issuing commands to your other ships to actually destroy, fight, do battle with other enemies and stuff. It's crazy, it's super detailed, it's very complex, it's complicated, but it's a lot of fun, and I haven't seen anything quite like this before, and I'm pretty excited to be able to showcase it and cover it for you all right now. I did want to point out that this game just released from Steam's Early Access fairly recently. It came into its full official release. It's out now. It's on Steam, and it's 25% off for probably roughly the next 20 to 22 hours. I realize that does give you guys a lot of time to make up your mind about the game, but I hope I get to help you with that choice by showing you what the game has to offer. And so it's on sale until Tuesday, the 27th of January, around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Steam. So go check it out, guys. The developer is really cool. I've talked to him several times. He's been very helpful, very cool. He sent me the game. He is eager to see how I do. I'm actually quite scared. I'm a little terrified because the game, like I said, is exceptionally complicated. And, well, I've spent the better part of the weekend learning a little bit about the game. And we're going to give it a shot, guys. We're going to give it a shot. So we're going to hop in and see what the gameplay has to offer. We're going to start up a new game, and here we go. Palm Space. It's like Facepalm, but it's Palm Space. And the developer is really in tune with the community as well. He plans to continue to work on the game, so that's always good to see as well. Perez Fighter Final Tests. Alright, so there we are. We are that fighter ship. And all various things are moving around in the background. It's fine. We're going to get started and hope that we do a decent job here. Mouse set to maneuver mode. I've played around with the settings a little bit trying to get it to fit my style of play, so there might still be some tweaking that I do between episodes, folks. So please bear that in mind. This is Perez Alpha, ready to resume prototype testing. Hello? Anybody home? Lieutenant Kamola. This is Palm Mission Control. Sorry for the delay. Had to verbally assault an MU transport pilot who thought it'd be funny to plop a cargo pod in the middle of a shipping lane. And how is our favorite test pilot this morning? Still wishing this thing had a coffee maker. Don't worry, your suit will give you a zap if you doze off. Now, please proceed to the beta mining site for combat trials. I'm marking the go-to on your HUD. Copy that, I'm heading out. Alright, so we're going to go over here, and I want to point out a few things, folks. We have multiple different ways we can view our ship. We can view it in all sorts of different ways, and this comes in handy when you're controlling a capital ship. You can actually look, say there's things off to your right, you can actually target those with your turrets, all sorts of things. I personally like the, well, over-the-shoulder view or the chase view are my two favorite. You have full control over your ship, and I'm going to kind of show off some of the gameplay mechanics, guys. I'm not going to go right into the mission right away. And this first episode's probably going to run a little short. I'll try to get through the first mission and maybe just break it off there. And I might even do a double mission on the first day. So you can go down, you can go up. So you have full access, every dimension possible, left, right, up, down, forward, back. I mean, it's crazy. Now, some of the controls are a little weird. Like you hit backspace to get like a normal, like a cruising speed for your ship. It's a little bit odd. And you left click your mouse to actually target things, which is also a bit strange. But again, this all plays pretty well into the game. I think I have my controller disabled as well. It does have controller support, so if you like to use a game controller, a joystick, whatever the case is, you can do that. You will still need to use your keyboard and such for a few things. Alright. The mining hangar will launch a combat drone for the test. The MU having combat ships, I can't say that doesn't bother me. Only drones, and even getting approval for that was a huge political battle. In the end, there's just been too much pirate activity lately, and we're spread too thin to protect them all ourselves. Alright, well, we should be coming to a stop, and we are. So we should see something popping out here for us to deal with. They are going to alter its friend or foe AI. There we go. Send it to drone heaven. Alright, I actually don't see it. There we go. There it is. Alright, so it looks like we're going to do battle and see if I can not make a fool out of myself. Alright, so that's my primary weapon, and then if you hit X, you actually charge up, and every ship has a different secondary weapon. We're going to see if we can't hit him with our secondary. Oh, we missed. There. Well, I got him, and he's down, so he's at 0%, and he blows up. So there's a slight delay before he officially goes completely dead. Targeting, weapons, and hull confirmed. Piece of cake. I guess they still need us, huh? Well, it's hard to lose when you're fighting a rock with an engine strapped to it. Time to test the gravity drive. Set Caracum as your anchor and initiate when you're ready. Alright, so to initiate your gravity drive, it basically lets you get around a little bit quicker. You can go there, you can try to target it, but I believe if you hit G, it will go through your different targeting. There we go. Our target is there, and I believe it is Shift G to start. I actually don't remember. That's kind of sad. Well, we're going to fly over there. Yeah, initialize gravity drive is Shift G. There we go. Alright, now it's working. I don't know why it wasn't working before. Maybe it was too far away from it. That's possible. Oh my goodness. I think I might have just hit something. I'm not 100% certain. And if you guys did take note, up here at the top right is where all the objectives were, by the way. Still in one piece, gravity drive confirmed. That's it then. Slap an approved by sticker on it and order up 100. I'm keeping this one. The grease monkeys will be thrilled. You can return to... Wait, we have an unscheduled gate activation on the field's 002A gate. Raiders inbound! Alright, sounds like some bad Juju Magumbo is going down. So let's see if we can't figure out where specifically the bad Juju Magumbo. There they are. Alright, so we are going to try to do some battlation here. Some combat. Oh, we're like right up in his business, aren't we? And boom. Oh. Alright, and he is done skis. Alright. I'm going to switch to our next target. You can do that by R or T. R is the next hostile target. T is just another target in general. Alright, we did some damage. Damn, that gate was supposed to be locked down. We don't have any patrols in Field 002 region. Going through is not advised. Alright, well, we're going to have to continue to lay into these guys. I guess this is some sort of bomber because he is quite tanky. There we go. We took him out with our additional ability. We have Tab as our afterburner key. Again, guys, you can actually use a controller if you would be more comfortable with it. It's always nice when developers include that for people. Unfortunately, I was too far away there. I have to get a little bit closer. And boom, there we go. Did some damage. And that little front red icon, a little circle there, that is for us to lead with. That is the lead indicator. So we can actually still hit our target, and that should be enough to drop him. We're going to go after our next target here. We took 33% damage so far, and down he goes, and we defeated all of the enemies at this point. Oh, sorry, no we did not. There's one left. I apologize. There he is. There he is, and there he goes. And all of our allies and ourselves have managed to defeat this, and it's sweet, sweet nice. Guess we could put an extra gold star next to the prototype's combat readiness report. Let's just call it a friendly reminder to upgrade our gate encryption. The diggers are getting a bit restless, eh? There's a rumor that the Mark 13 task force is moving in to handle them. Return to base. Hold on. Again? Is it more diggers? No, we're receiving a communication from the fleet command. Give me a second. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to kill my engines here. Command Garrison is running a new command ship, a war drum, through its paces. It's in the asteroid field beyond the Palm Gate. They're picking up some odd energy spikes. He's ordering all unassigned ships to reinforce, and since we just finished up testing, that means you as well. If they need test pilots, it must be serious. You know you're more than just a test pilot. Do you ever miss it? Trust me when I say that having your brain wired into the epicenter of an entire fleet isn't something you pine after. Besides, as far as demotions go, I could have done a lot worse than shaking down new ships. Well, we're glad you're here, sir. Head back to the Palm and we'll activate the gate for you. Though it looks like you might want to stop at the repair bay on the external shipyard. You got it. Alright, so I actually did not figure out where the external shipyard was the last time. So let's go to tactical mode here, if it allows me. Oh, it does not allow me to because I'm not wired in yet. So I'm not sure where the repair bay is, to be honest. Let's see here. Target nearby gravity anchor objects. Target the Palm base. Alright. We have targeted. We have targeted it, and we're gonna head there with Shift G. And we are heading there rapidly. Oh gosh. Oh, I get so scared with that. Alright, repair above 90%. Enter the shipyard's repair bay. Alright, where is the shipyard's repair bay? Oh, it's got it marked for me, huh? There it is. No, that's the gate. Perhaps this is the shipyard? See, this is one of the things that I haven't quite figured out just yet. So we will play around with it a little bit, folks. And we'll see what we can come up with. I believe this is the shipyard dealie. So we're gonna head in there. In theory. And does it repair us? It does. We are getting repaired slowly. You weren't kidding about that coffee maker. To repair, go to the... Oh, not the base I was talking to. Alright, well, I apparently made the wrong choice there. It's a transfer platform. Gun platform, gun defense. Well, I am going to look around, ladies and gentlemen, until I figured it out. So, I apologize. Oh gosh, oh my goodness. Yes, you can crash into stuff. Gotta have some fun with it though. It's fine. Alright, so apparently there was either a ship right next to me or some other horrible thing. Well, we have managed to heal up. I'm not sure how precisely, but we did. And I still don't know where there's a destroyer shipyard. Maybe that's it. Alright, well, let's see if we can't find the, well, we are at 100%. I mean, we could just head out, but I'm going to actually hop into this thing, see what this does. Maybe I should crash into something a little bit just to damage my ship. It seemed like we auto-repaired a little bit there. So if I were to say... There's got to be a way. I mean, I'm probably missing something like friendly targeting. Oh, come on. That didn't do any damage to my ship. Shame, shame, shame. Smart thrust is on and off. Yeah, so basically you have inertia dampeners on, or smart thrust as they call it in this particular game, which basically allows you to stop your forward motion and such. Alright. So let's see if we can't get in here now. And I think I'm going to do this in this mode right here. Yeah, this must be the right repair thing. Alright, so we found it, ladies and gentlemen. I would say maybe make this a little bit more clear, or perhaps I should actually learn to use the correct things to target stuff. So, either way, we managed to get through it, and now we're going to head over to the gate. And eventually, we will clear it. There it is. So let us get moving toward that. And we shall use our gravity drive thing and hope that it takes us to where we want to go. Nope. Alright, well, we're just going to fly through the gate then, ladies and gentlemen. Here it goes. And we're going to totally miss it because, oh, the gate was activated though. Because I am a super good pilot, so, like I said, folks, I am still learning certain things about the game. I haven't quite arrived yet at like masterful levels Well, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually here. Alright. So let's get some forward thrust and get through this gate. It'll be fine. Nope, did not want to work for me there. There we go. And... ta-da! Should have approached at a little bit of a better vector, but you get the idea. Alright, so here's the next mission. I'm going to actually stop after we finish this mission off, so I'm going to go a little further than I originally thought. I'm personally going to focus on these, like, bomber-looking things. They're slow-moving, perfect targets for me to kill, so I am going to try and destroy them. And I think I'm going to be relatively successful at this. They do seem to be firing a lot of nasty things at me, though. Alright, one down. We're going to target... oh, gosh. Oh, it's hit by a bunch of missiles. Oh, no. They're firing many, many things at me, and it is not nice. So we're going to actually leave these things, because last time I didn't get hit by any rockets or missiles flying toward me. So we're actually going to go after something else, because I apparently cannot deal with that right now. Alright, well, the good news is, the way it starts off, a lot of your allies do a lot of the work for you, so you can kind of wean yourself into playing this correctly. Because as you guys see, I am definitely making several mistakes, but the game is still quite fun. And I know eventually I will arrive at not being terrible. Alright, and... that one's down. I'm going to shoot at this one. These are forward thrust there. Afterburners to get a little bit closer in range, and now we should be able to lay into him, and down he goes. And that is pretty much going to do it, I think. Maybe one or two ships remaining. Oh, there is one indeed. And there we go, and we nailed it with our specialty. Oh, our specialty weapon, our secondary weapon there. And we are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. So there you have it. You got to see my masterful piloting skills and my ability to almost completely destroy myself. It was pretty impressive. And the game is auto-saving right now. Alright, Fields 001 Alpha, moments after the ambush, receiving broadcast communication. This is the fleet commander aboard the War Drum. All receiving ships relay this message. We have been attacked by armed miners united vessels. I don't know why I couldn't say that. At this point it is unknown whether this is an isolated incident or a start of a campaign against our forces. Unarmed MU ships should be considered non-combatants, but permitted to communications dropped at the source. Then there was an explosion. So apparently, bad Juju Magumbo has happened. Alright, we need to set mouse, or the mouse mode has been set to maneuver, and we're going to fly over and see if we can't see what's going on with the ship here. War Drum, this is Perez Alpha. What's your status? War Drum, I can see multiple explosion points and you're drifting. Any personnel receiving? What is your status? Lieutenant Robinson, lost main fires on multi-decks, breaches on others. We lost the top bridge. They're all gone. We can't bring them back, but it sure will feel good to crack some skulls. Long-range communications? Non-responsive. What's the status of the tactical bridge? Damage minimal. The tactical interface is vacant and operational. Vacant? The commander must have been on the top bridge. The explosions must have been plan B after the failed assault. There's no way they'll just let the War Drum go. Prepare the crew for another assault. You're going to need someone in command, or in the command seat, if we want to make it back to Palm. I'm coming aboard. Alright, and we are going to go dock with the ship, and apparently we are going to take command of that vessel, and we're going to get wired in, and we'll be ready for the next deal. You board the War Drum. The tactical interface accepts your implants, remnants of the last war. The explosions targeted propulsions, command, and weapons. The crew works to restore power and engines, sacrificing expendable systems as necessary. Alright, well, that is pretty much that, ladies and gentlemen. And I think I will leave you in just another moment. When we get back into control, I will break off the episode. And we will continue in the next. Oops, I didn't mean to cancel that, but we'll kick that back up in the next episode. Well, I hope that piqued your interest, and now you guys are all super huge fans of Void Destroyer like I myself am. I can't wait to get into the game a bit further. I played through the first couple missions and stuff, so I kind of know what's happening. There are a few things that I obviously missed, like the repair area. I wasn't able to find that last time, and eventually I did find it this time, so that helped. I need to probably go over the controls again. I'm pretty sure there's a way to target friendly targets, and I just didn't do it correctly. Either way, that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. As you guys know, we haven't seen any RTS stuff yet. In the future episodes, you'll see a lot more of that, obviously, because that's a pretty big part of the game. And I'll be able to jump from ship to ship. You'll see different stuff, different capital ships, fighters, possibly bombers. I mean, there's going to be a lot here, guys. It's going to take a while for me to become proficient at any of it, so hopefully you'll have some good laughs. You'll be able to stick with me and enjoy it. And again, if you want to pick it up on sale, the sale ends on Steam on the 27th of January, so tomorrow, basically, at around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's 25% off right now, so you have roughly 20 to 22 hours to go grab it and get it at a discount. So that's going to do it for this episode. As I said, if you did enjoy, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it, and I will see you next time with more Void Destroyer. Until then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.